Hey everybody, welcome back to Guiding Light Apostolic Ministries. I am Pastor John Allen, and I would like to talk about, this is actually a part two, about how to get you blessed. We're going to come from interesting scriptures. We're going to go to Luke chapter 6 and verse 38. We're going to go to Haggai, and it reads, Luke 6:38. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For with the same measure that you meet, it should be met to you again. Okay, hold that in your mind. Go to Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. You sow much and bring in little. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe, but you are not warm. And he that has wages, that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Well, the first verse I read was talking about give. God knows what you have. He means give. Give me your time. Give me your resources. Give to others. Give. Do charity work. Give. Give to, just give. You know, give clothes. Give whatever you got. Give to the homeless. Give. So, it's not denoting money. It's just saying give. You don't have money, clean up the church. Give. You don't have to go to a volunteer a day, once a week, once a month. Give. So if you don't give anything, you got nothing coming back, especially in the kingdom of God. God doesn't need your money, your resources, nothing, because it all comes from God. Your wealth is your strength. Your wealth is your health. God gives that to profit with. Well, if you don't give anything, you can't get anything. That's the law of the harvest. Those words, you don't give, you don't get. You don't work, you ain't going to have anything. So the thing is, you have to give. Not just of your money, of your time. Of whatever you have that God gives you to give, give. Whatever good thing you can give, give. God will be able to establish he'll get what's called reciprocity. You're giving and you're going to get. But a lot of us don't give and we never get. If you're a taker and never give, you're never going to have anything. You're going to make money. A lot of you today, right now, you make a lot of money, but you bring it home and it's gone. God said, I'll put holes in your pocket. It'd be like sand in your pocket. Your money's gone. You work all week long, you get overtime, and yet you still come up short. Because you got a curse on your finances. You got to uncurse your finances. That's right. You done did somewhere and God cursed your finances. You done said something about the homeless, which God is their refuge. When you speak against the homeless, you're talking against God. You done said something like that, and God cursed your finances. You talked that stuff on a Sunday, and God fired you Monday. I don't care, I've been there 17 years, it means nothing. So when you uncurse yourself is to say, Lord, forgive me, and God will reestablish you. You say, why am I making so much money, but I can't make ends meet? Man, if I get paid Friday, I'm asking somebody for $20 on Monday. And you just got paid, and you don't even know where it went to. Like, man, where did my money go? There are two things that has happened. One, you mess up God and curse your finances. You need to uncurse your finances. And two, you're a bad manager of your money. You're horrible with your money. You're buying all the wrong things. Don't be the guy that won $30,000 and spend $20,000 on a gold chain. That's bad money managing. So a lot of it is not that God has cursed our finances, that we've cursed our own finances through just not budgeting. That's what it is. It's just not budgeting. I mean, I know it's don't sound like some super spiritual message, but no, I'm trying to get you blessed. But you got to get underneath that stingy spirit. You have to give to get. It says give and should get onto you. It didn't say take, it said give. You got to sow something to get something back. That's the law of the harvest. You don't give, you don't get. That's the problem. Be a giver. Give to some charities. Not a lot of dollar here. Just give. You don't have nothing. Give some clothes to the Goodwill. Give. Give. Get a bag of clothes, go to Goodwill and just give it away. Throw it in the drop box. Give. You'll start what's called reciprocity. You give one bag, you'll get 4 back. You give this, they come back. You give somebody a book, they give you a whole thing of books. You have to start the flow. Well, it starts with you giving. Because you're receiving what you're giving out. If you're not giving anything, you're receiving nothing. It's just ready. It says give and it should be given unto you. Good measures, pressed down, shaken together, and still running over. That just means give. It doesn't say money. It didn't say money. It said just give. Clean up the church. Clean up somebody's yard. Do something. Help somebody. Help a homeless person. Help them. Generate that flow. Generate that blessing by simply giving. You've got to be a giver. Too many of us are takers, and you wonder why you have nothing. Because you take everything, and then God takes everything you got away from you. You have the reverse. You got the blessing, but it's in reverse. You know what a blessing is in reverse? It's called a curse. You can turn it around. You got a car, you drive 100 miles an hour backward. Stop the car and go forward. Give. Don't take, and then duck and dodge when you got to pay people money back. Give. Be a giver. And be a good steward over what God's given you. He's given us enough money. We're just buying all the wrong things. Listen, you don't make Gucci. You don't make that type of money. You don't make Gucci money. You don't make those names you can hardly pronounce. All that is just like, listen, we're just living beyond our means. It's okay not to be living beyond your means. Live within your means. You want to save money? Spend whole lot less than what you make. Spend a whole lot less than what you make. Stop going over your budget every single month. You had enough, but you're $400 over budget every month. It's like, man, I'm never catching up. You need to cut back your spending. What are you spending it on? My friends, you can't get the latest and the greatest stuff. You can't afford it. It's okay to not afford it. Because the long run, no one cares about what you got or what you wear. No one cares about that. What your brand name of clothing is. Nobody care about that. They look at it and that's not their problem. They're saving their money. They're buying regular shoes. They're not buying no big expensive shoes. Let me tell you something. Did you know there's a poor Gucci and a rich Gucci? I did not know that. They got rich Gucci and poor Gucci. What the heck is that all about? Well, your actors that make millions of dollars, the women might have a little handbag and it may cost $7,000, but it don't even look like it. It looks like she got at a thrift store. It got a little sign on it, a little G on it, real small. The Gucci, whatever, the double letter, whatever it is, on there. And the poor stuff got it written everywhere. I said, wait a minute, I didn't know that. Yeah, these actors and the models, their clothes and stuff, a lot of that stuff is handmade in different places, costing a lot of money. But they don't advertise it. It's not important. See, it's a reprioritizing of our finances. I'm trying to get you blessed. But it's going to take some effort on your part to get some discipline. Hey, I've been there. It takes a long time to discipline your finances. You get it under control. God gives you enough, you just spend too much. Look at your budget. Take your money and write down. Get a book and write down what you spend in a day. I mean, just look at that. What do you spend in a day? Write it down. See how much. I mean, I want you to get a book, piece of paper, and write down how much you spend a day. And then write down how much you spend a week. And see where your money's going. Fast food gonna put y'all in the poorhouse. You hear me? Fast food gonna put y'all in the poorhouse. But how is that? 5 people in the family, $10 a meal, that's $50 a day. Okay, let's do the math. That's $250 in 1 week. 250, okay, 2 for 6, 8. You up to $800, $900 a month on fast food, which is only 1 meal. That's right. That's a lot, almost 8. I did the math, about $900, including 7. I did it 5 days. If you do 7 days times 4, it came out to about 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, about $900 some dollars. Is it a week? 2, 4, 6, 8. $900 and some dollars a month on fast food. I didn't say groceries. I didn't say gas, light, water. I didn't say phone bill. Just on fast food. The most simple thing is just simply go to the grocery store and buy some food and sit your butt down somewhere and then cook you some food. Fast food every now and then, but come on, y'all. That's a lot of expenditures of money that you're doing that you don't need to do. That's where your money's going. Look how much fast food you buy. Just write it down. Each day, how much do you normally spend on your family on fast food? And see, that's where your money's going. It's just a good idea to go grocery shopping. Learn how to cook in this economy, and you'll be able to save money. Cut back on your spending. You can have nice things. You don't have to go and buy it for 3 or 4, 500 times the price of the normal value. Buy wholesale. Go to the distributor yourself. Buy it from the distributor that distributes it. You got $150 shoes, and you can buy them for $9 from the manufacturer. Sure, you pay shipping costs, but still, you pay $32 for shoes that you pay $150 for. You get it before they slap the label on it and charge $300 for it or $200 for it. Get it from the manufacturer that they get it from. You know, that's China anyway. All your stuff comes from China. Don't even play. It comes from China or Mid-Asia or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Most of it comes from China. Your whole house is Rent-A-Center in China. And Rent-A-Center probably comes from China too. Let's be real about it. So, we don't have to overspend. We choose to. And if you choose to overspend, then you choose to live within that curse of your finances, because a lot of times it's not God, it's us. Learn how to be a giver. And a cheerful giver, not just of money. I didn't even talk about tithes. See, I didn't say it. I didn't say Malachi one time, but that's said it now. That's a whole other thing. We're just talking about giving. You don't have money, you've got time. You don't have a job. Well, then donate some time to the church. Clean it up. God will bless you. Donate some time. Help somebody do something. Help. Look around. What can I do to help somebody? So you don't know where your blessing is gonna, what that blessing is gonna turn into by just helping somebody. But you got to do something. You got to give. Whatever you got to give, worth giving, give. Time, energy, good ideas, something, give. Everybody got something or more to give. The key word here is give. That's what it says. Give, and it should be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together, still running over. It's overflowing, but you have to be a giver. Stop being a taker. Learn to be a giver. Whatever you have of value to give, and everybody has something to give of value. Your time, your energy, of anything. Helping someone. Little or small, it doesn't matter, still helping. So learn to be a giver and a helper. Stop looking for people to give you things. Start giving people something. Be a giver and you'll see God multiply in your life. That's what the Word says. The Word of God says. Give and it should be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shake together, and still running over. That's what will happen if you give. Okay? Be like the farmer. Be wise like the farmer. He sows all that crops and gets a whole bunch back. He sows that good in the ground and gets a lot of good back. That's the law of the harvest, y'all. There's no other way around it. If you want these promotions, you want things you want on a job or whatever it is, you have to be a giver. You want to be that employee, then you got to give of your time, your energy. You have to work longer than other folks. You got to come in on your weekend. You got to come when you don't want to come in. It's called dedication. Another word for it is work ethic. It gets hard, don't quit your job. Keep going. Don't quit. Every time somebody doesn't turn out right, stay in the fight. Stay in there. It gives you work ethic. You learn how to work with your hands. And let me tell you something. Before I end this video, if a man don't work, he don't eat. Ain't no better money that you can ever have is money that you work for. That make your hamburger taste better. That make your cheeseburger. That make your steak. That make your spaghetti. That makes any type of food you eat taste better when you work for it. It gets some spice in there. When you work hard, that food tastes good. Whatever you buy. I don't care if it's a hamburger, make it in the skillet. It tastes good. Because God blesses it because you earned it. By putting that word into your life. See, we don't want to just read the word. We want the word to jump off the pages into our life. Not just reading, we want the benefits of it. Just like I tell people about prayer. It ain't how long you pray. We want the results of prayer. You want the results of it. Nothing else matters. You want the results of prayer. Not just praying. Anybody can pray. You want results when you pray. Not just praying. How many of y'all praying and still ain't got nothing? You want the results of prayer. You want to have effective prayer, which means you get the results of praying. You ask God for something, God manifests it. But you ask God to open your eyes up so when He manifests it, you don't miss it. You will get more money and stuff, and God gives you overtime, and you don't take it and you miss the blessing. That was your blessing. He ain't dropping money out the sky. He ain't gonna let you find $4,000 or $5,000 on the ground. Foolishness. It's not how it works. Could He do it? Yes. He's not gonna do it. That's not how God works. God works within the natural realm. You work a job, He's gonna, make a way for you that you can make more money or opportunities come up, but you have to be ready to take the opportunity. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be worth it in the long run. It's the Lord, when I pray this, God, open my eyes up that I don't miss my blessing. So, that's it in a nutshell. Give and it should be given unto you. Good measures, pressed down, shake together, and still run over. So may give unto your bosom. Which means that it's stock stuff on you. It'll give you a whole bunch of stuff. But it starts with you giving. What to give? Anything and everything you got that's positive that you can give. Time, energy, whatever God got. And God gave everybody something to give. Something to prosper with. Something. You don't know what it is? Ask God, Lord, what did I got that I can give? That I can prosper with? But you have to be a giver. And don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer. So the word can jump off the pages into your life. We want the manifestations of the word of God in our life. And God's saying, give. Give good, and I'll give good back to you. Help feed the poor. help, donate, do whatever you can. But you got to sow some seeds out there to get some good coming back. You got to start the ball rolling. This is how it is. So, anyway, give. Be a giver. Okay? Be a giver and not just a hearer of the word. Be a doer of the word and be a giver. And you'll always remain blessed. Remember, I'm trying to get you blessed. See you next time. Bye.